What's the most average weapon in Terraria? I already have a now enlisted video on what I believed at the time to be the most mediocre weapon in Terraria, but in this video I'll be looking at it differently. Instead of taking average to mean something like mediocre, unimportant, or conventional, I'll be taking it more literally. As in, of all the weapons in Terraria, when looking at their stats, which one is the most average? This would have nothing to do with the weapon's abilities, placement in the game, obtainability, or anything, being based only on pure stats, so it would not be indicative of the usefulness of the weapon, but it is an intriguing subject to look into. To figure this out, I would first need to go through a full list of every weapon in Terraria. Luckily, the good people at the wiki have already documented that years ago. Everything that deals damage from the Blade of Grass to the Bloody Water is on this list, excluding ammunition, accessories, and placeable items. Now, obviously I'm not going to sort and average this 563 item long list manually, since that would take forever, so I'm going to scrape it instead. Some of you might not know that using Excel you can download most tables straight off websites, which is what I did. Now, this data isn't pretty, but that's nothing a little work can't fix. So I and a few helpers went ahead with cleaning up the data, removing garbage strings and formatting all the values consistently, much of which was manual. The sell data I scraped from the wiki was so borked that we had to source the sell price data externally from Terrasteel, which is a Wordle-like game but for Terraria weapons. It's a pretty interesting site and game. After that, we then went ahead and removed tools and classless weapons from this list, since those aren't really weapons in the purest sense. In the end, this left us with 419 unique weapons in a well-formatted table to deal with and average out. So then, what is the most average weapon? Well, it depends on which average you use. While average most often means the mean, a method of averaging where you divide the total by the number of values, it can actually mean any method of simplifying a dataset. That is, we can also consider the median and mode to fall under the umbrella of average. Now, mode is relatively useless for what we're looking at here, so we'll be defining the most average weapon in Terraria to be either the mean or median weapon, or both. So, based on this, you can now make your prediction. What do you think is the most statistically average weapon? I'll give you a minute. Well, the answer is probably not that surprising. The mean weapon in Terraria deals 44.65 damage, has a knockback value of 4.15 or weak, a critical strike chance of 4.2%, a use time of 23.4 or fast, a rarity of light red, and a sell price of 4 gold, 3 silver, and 14 copper. The median weapon in Terraria deals 38 damage, has a knockback value of 4 or weak, a critical strike chance of 4%, a use time of 22 or fast, a rarity of light red, and a sell price of 2 gold. Based on these, the Terraria weapon that is most close to the mean weapon is the Amarok, deviating only 4.8 points off the mean. Second place goes to Hellfire, and third goes to the Mithril Halberd. As for the median, the Terraria weapon that is most close to the median weapon is the Palladium Repeater, deviating only 3.65 points off the median. Look at how close that is. Second place goes to the Mithril Repeater, then the Darklance. Are these what you expected them to be? I mean, all of us probably expected the most average weapon stat-wise to be a kind of nondescript early hardware weapon, but these two fit quite well. At least it's roughly what I expected. As for which one of these two mean and median weapons I would consider to be more average, I'd say the median weapon, the Palladium Repeater. Not only is it closer in deviation, I'd say for a dataset like this, the median is probably more reliable as an indicator, as the mean is easily thrown off by outlier endgame items which have crazy stats. So at least in my opinion, the most average weapon in Terraria is the Palladium Repeater. Hello, if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing as it helps support the channel and my journey on this platform. Also, thank you to the people from Helperant for assisting me in combing through and sorting the data. Either way though, thank you for watching, and good day, and goodbye. See you next week.